What is up, guys? Welcome back to Day a Day, where yes, me, Totem, that's me. Hello, hi, that's me. I play Minecraft every day of 2026. That fits my microphone here a little bit. The first thing I want to do, right at the top of this episode, is I want to update the pumpkin chest, because it's been a day or two, a couple days since I updated it, and you guys have been going crazy with the support. So, currently I have 134 pumpkins. And how many subscribers do we have? Let me check. Give me one moment here. One moment. We currently have 142 subscribers. In case you didn't know. Wait, that's 8 pumpkins. In case you didn't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Every subscriber I get on this channel, I farm a pumpkin. And I put that pumpkin in the pumpkin chest. Because that's where the pumpkins go. They go in the chest because it's the pumpkin chest. And so that's where I put my pumpkins. So if you want to be a pumpkin, if you want to have your own little mark on the day-to-day world, you know what subscribe button is. I genuinely do appreciate each and every one of you who takes the time to subscribe. It means the world to me. Now, in yesterday's video, I tried to make a flying machine from scratch. If you didn't see it, it's a mess. I watched a tutorial. And so today, I think all I need to do is put a piston here, and then I put a piston here. Oh, that's wrong. I put a piston like that, and then the observers go like this. And then I think all we need to do is give me this lever. Look at that. Look at that. It works. I have a teeny tiny little flying machine now. So, we can use this to our advantage. What happened to my lever? I picked it up. The thing is, we need a lot more honey blocks if this is going to work. And our honey is not ready yet. So, we're doing all this for the bamboo farm, of course. So, now that I have that figured out, I want to start working on collecting bamboo and building the farm. Now, the farm is going to be... I don't know how big I'm going to make the farm. It doesn't need to be massive, I guess. I'm counting in my head. Sorry, I like started doing that. Whoa! Who gave you permission to be all dripped out? I started counting and then I realized I went completely silent. I was like, this is terrible commentary. So I do apologize. Also, real quick, I need to double check to make sure this isn't like clogged up. It probably is. Probably is. I cannot tell a lie. Yes it is. Just to pull all this out. Okay. Today, I'm not going to do it today because today I want to work on preparations for the bamboo farm. But I really need to figure out how to make a item sorter for this thing. I really need to figure that out. Okay, so I need to figure out where I'm putting this bamboo farm. I think up here would be a good spot for it because then we can... What are you doing, bro? We're trying to keep all of our farms up in one area. The problem is I don't really have another flat space to put it on. I could put it back here, but that's kind of weird and kind of far away. Maybe I could put it like right here, actually, because it's gonna be like a thin but long farm, so it could probably fit like right here. I think this would be a fine spot for it. And then I can also kind of... Ooh, I almost just fell. I can also kind of cover up this cave a little bit, like so. Boom, 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 boom. And then maybe I just like fully go ahead and like cover this thing up. I have the blocks in my inventory, so let me just do this real quick. Boom, 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 perfect. And then down here, oopsie daisy. Okay, I guess I'll just fill it in grass and the grass will die. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope your day is going fantastic. I've been having a pretty solid day myself. I woke up really early this morning. I woke up like 5. Went on a walk. Had a good time. Ate some breakfast before work. I don't usually do that. Pretty good start to the day, I would say. Pretty good start. Okay. Nope, not the torch. Well, the grass. Alright. So this is going to be where our bamboo farm goes. And I don't know... There we go. Alright. So let's see here. If we build it here, and I'll probably keep it like try and keep it one block off of this wall. Then we end up with here's this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's fine. So we have 7. No, I want 8. I want it to be even because the flying machine is even. Okay, so we have 8 blocks here. And then if we go like, man, we could go pretty long to this thing. Like this thing could be, see if we keep like 1 block off of here, then we're going like here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So that's a ratio of 1 to 3. And then be like that. I feel like that's a lot of bamboo. Like I feel like this is way more space than we're ever going to need, like in the entirety of this world. I really don't know if we need that big of a bamboo farm. I'm not gonna lie. Now that I'm looking at it, I think it can be way smaller than that. Like I think it can be like, if we take out this, it's gonna be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. It can be like 6, and then it can be like half this length. But I want it to be start from over here. So we'll go like here. Nope, here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think it's probably a much more reasonable length for this farm. And then that gives us, we can use this space to build another farm. I don't know what we'll put over here. Maybe like I don't know, maybe we put like a chicken, or like an automatic chicken farm there or something. Something that'll like automatically cook the food. But I want to put some glass in the furnace, because I think I'm going to make at least this front wall that's facing us. I want to make that out of glass. So let me throw some sand in here. And I probably need to put some more coal in there. I need to go get coal soon. I'm running out of coal. And then what do we want to actually build the farm itself out of? That is another question. I mean, probably some sort of stone, right? We could make it out of tuff to make it like match that. But I think it would be cool if we did something else. Like maybe we use deep slate. Yeah, I think that's probably the move. I think I'm going to go to some deep slate to build this thing out of. I think will be my block of choice for this. I don't know how much I'll need. I'm trying to decide how much like decoration I'm going to do to this thing. And how much it's just going to stay looking like a farm. Because I don't know if I'm going to build like an entire building around it like I did with the iron farm. I kind of wanted to prioritize building something around the iron farm because it is like a hole in the ground. And I did not want to fall into the hole in the ground. But I think for the bamboo farm, it can probably be a little more like exposed. I think it'll also be cool to have like one side of it just all glass so we can see the flying machine going back and forth. I think that would be kind of cool. Oopsie daisy. I don't know. I'm not usually like I don't usually build redstone farms, so I don't really know exactly excuse me, that was rude. I don't know exactly how far I want to take it. I guess we'll kind of just have to see as we go. Alright, I just want to grab some coal. That's another 39. Oh, that'll work for a while. I don't need iron because I have an iron farm. I guess that's the beauty of redstone contraptions. Okay, let me jump out of here. All the way down. And then come down here. And we fall. No, we fall. Down here, and now we can just collect a bunch of cobblestone. Not with the silk touch pickaxe, with the regular pickaxe. Thank you. Alright, and yeah, I don't know. I just grab like a couple stats, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how much we're actually gonna need. It also really depends on how much glass I decide to use. I don't know why I'm picking this up with silk touch. I could literally just use the fortune pickaxe right now. I'll save it for dramatic effect. It's been a while since we found some diamond. I guess it's been a while since I really went mining in general. I'm doing a lot of building. So I guess it's not really that surprising that it's been a while since I found diamonds, because I really haven't been spending any time down in the mines. Alright, grab like a bunch of couple deep slate. I guess I should check. So I've got a stack and a bit. I'm definitely gonna need more than that. I'm probably gonna want like 2 or 3 stats. Probably like 3 stats. I think would be, well, how many tough bricks did we use on the iron farm? Because the other thing you have to remember, this thing's like 12 blocks long by 6 blocks wide by tall. I mean, this thing's gonna be, I mean, if we're growing bamboo, it's probably gonna be at least like 7 blocks tall. Maybe, I don't know. I almost said 6, but I'm not saying those two numbers. So yeah, I don't know. We just need like a bunch. I don't know exactly how much, but like a bunch. However much a bunch is, that's exactly how much we need. But just for now, I'm just gonna grab. Yeah, I don't know. I'll mine out like, I'll finish mine out like this little chunk here, and then we'll see. I think that's probably like enough to start with at least. We don't need to get everything perfectly done right now. I guess another thing I need to even or think about is how I'm gonna collect all of this. I guess a hopper minecart would be the best move, probably. Yeah, it's 3 stats, whatever. That's enough to start with. I guess a hopper minecart would probably be like the move, huh? In which case, I'm gonna need. I'm gonna say I'm gonna need a bunch of iron, and then I remember that I still have an iron farm. That has not changed in the last 5 minutes since the last time that I said I have an iron farm. Alright, let's swim up here. All the way back up to our little cave entrance. Which is right here. Okay, and let's get out of here. Let's go work on something. The sun has gone down. That's going to make this a lot more annoying, but that's fine. It's not a big deal at all. Just the microphone a little bit more. Alright, hopefully that. I don't know, maybe that just didn't do anything at all. In which case, I'm going to feel really dumb. But I'm going to choose to believe that helped the audio. I'm going to go collect my honey real quick. I think after the bamboo farm, probably the next, like, redstone farm I'm going to build. I'm not going to collect the honey. I think the next redstone farm I build after the bamboo farm is probably going to be my pumpkin farm. I'm trying to decide if I want to also build a melon farm. Like if I want to combine them or if I want to just make them their own farms. Ooh, maybe I'll do a long time ago. I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew if I had my... Okay, I'm going to stop seeing this one. A long time ago, Mumbo Jumbo, who was my favorite Minecraft YouTuber, he built melon and pumpkin farms. And he built like these little towers. They're like 3x3 towers. I wonder... And he just built them like next to each other. One was... if I remember correctly, I believe he made the pumpkin one out of orange terracotta. He made the melon one out of lime green terracotta. I wonder if I could do something similar to that. But I want to use like a observer piston design. Yeah, this is right. This is right. I'm gonna say. And then, well, I guess it needs to be one bigger, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. I need to do one more, like that. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and fill this thing in. It's gonna kind of, or I'm gonna have to cut it all out anyways, but it's gonna grow me a bunch of bamboo. And nothing wrong with that. So let's see, right there. Fill all of this in, perfect. And then I want some more torches. The thing with shaders is it makes everything look darker than it is. So even though I don't need torches right there, I'm gonna put them there anyways. In fact, I'm gonna put a couple more up here. Actually, no, I'm not. It's already basically completely lit up here. These do not blow up. Ooh, give me a music disc. Okay. It's fine. I didn't want a music disc anyways, actually. I was really just joking about the music disc. That's fine. I'm not even that upset. Goodbye. Alright. Ooh. Thank you for the jump pad. rude. Okay, so let's get this frame built up all the way around. And then, where do I want the collection spot to be? Maybe I'll put it down at this end, just because that way all of our, like, collections are in the same spot. I'm just thinking about the crafters. How do I actually want to do this? Maybe I'll have, like, one chest on one end for sticks and one chest for the other thing. Blocks, planks, those things. And then I think I want... Let me just go grab my stone cutter and bring it over here with me. That would make way more sense than running back and forth, I think. Also, let me empty my inventory out of some stuff, and let me also break these up with my fortune pickaxe. 1, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow, 13. Okay. Oh, half of you guys didn't even get fortuned. That was kind of silly of you. Okay, this goes, that goes, that goes. This goes, this goes. Nope, wrong chest. This goes, this goes, this goes, this goes, this goes, this goes, and then this goes. That's good enough. But wait, I came over here for this. Let me make sure I grab it. Let me also fill this up. Boom, like so. All right, and then let's get started. I mean, we already got started. Let's keep continuing. I guess, I don't know. Put this right here. And then I think what I want to do is, what is this, tile? Yeah, let me make some tile stairs. I want to see how this would look. So we'll run these down like so. And then this is the layer that our grass will be on. Or I guess maybe I could do sand. I don't know. I could use my sword. Make this go faster. But for sake of argument, like for right now, this will go right here. And then we'll have glass like so. I don't think slime blocks stick to glass. I don't think. Could be wrong. Oop, I just fell in. But I am a parkour master. Okay, and then I guess this would be like this second layer would be the layer that the flying machine will run on. So then it would run up like, so if the flying machine is on here, then we can let the bamboo grow like 2 blocks above that. So then we end up with 4 blocks tall of glass. Like so. I just fell in again. And my parkour mastery did not save me this time. This seems really tall. Like this thing seems... This thing is ugly. I think I can fix it. I think there are things I can do to make it look not so bad. But right now, this thing is ugly. Let me try... well, actually, one other thing I want to check is how much... 1, 2, 3... I guess it's 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 blocks. So I need 6 total honey blocks. So I need 2 for the flying machine. And then I need enough to like stretch all the way across. So I need 6. 5. I need 5 actually. Because I can just stretch both sides. Okay, so I actually only need 2 more honey blocks. Which I feel like is really doable. Let me actually run down here. Can we do 1 more honey block before the end of the episode? Actually, real quick. Let me try and do a thumbnail shot just in case. Just in case the episode has to end while I'm down here. Are these full of honey? They are. Okay. Honey block. Barrel. Bottle. Oh, okay. Only one of them is. Okay. Well, never mind. You guys keep working. I'll be back later. Alright, let's come get a better lit thumbnail shot. So tomorrow I'm going to keep working on this. I'm going to hopefully try and get like the entire structure finished. But yeah, we're going to have to make some adjustments to this thing because it is ugly. Alright. Well, that's the end of the day. Thumbnail shot. Alright. Yeah, so tomorrow we'll get that figured out. And then we'll build the flying machine, get the collection system all built up. And then we have to figure out item filters. because I need to filter both the sticks and the blots, and then I also need to fix the iron farms item filter. So it's gonna move like this: bamboo farm, item filters, pumpkin farm, and then probably back to villagers, I think. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't want to like set anything in stone, because who knows what'll happen. I also, not gonna lie, we may make it to the end before the end of this month. We'll see. I'm not gonna promise. I'm not gonna promise that. I'm not gonna promise that, but we might. We might. We'll see. But what I am sure about is that I really appreciate each of you watching this. I really do. Just it blows me away that so many of you take the time out of your day to watch these videos. So I really do appreciate it. I hope each and every one of you has a very wonderful day, and I will see you later. Goodbye. See you. Goodbye. Adios. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye.